Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot with the Monday road trip, and it is actually Monday. I know, it's very exciting. Now the whole thing is super duper laggy right now and I don't really know why, but it's Monday, so that's more important than everything else. I'm gonna get something out of the way now. You may hear noises from outside, the scary outside world. This is for one very important reason. It's really hot. It's like stupidly hot. It is boiling. What side of the road do we drive on in England? Anyways, we're going to Calais from Grimsby, and we're taking cyanide. Apparently Calais has need of cyanide. I can see why. Calais is not the nicest place in the world. So, yeah, it needs some cyanide to liven it up a little bit, apparently. So we're going to go take our load of cyanide down south a little bit. Back to the point, it's so hot. I'm melting. I'm going to melt. If I randomly stop talking, break. If I randomly stop talking during this video and I crash and die and spill cyanide all over the British countryside, it's because I have melted. My window is wide open. Everything... I'd say I'm naked or something. I'm not naked. I've not gone to extremes quite yet. And it is so hot. It's... blah. That's a heat noise. Blah. Maybe I should stop panting like a dog. Maybe that'll help. I don't know why it's so laggy, it's being silly. Anyways, let's have a look at the truck. Look at that. It's actually quite a nice little pattern on it, considering it's taking cyanide, which you wouldn't really think would be that relevant. Why do you need a fancy pattern for your cyanide? I don't know. Interesting. Anyways, so it's Monday. Get this out of the way now. Monday means I'm not here anymore. Monday, I go on holiday for a week. I'm going to Greece, Starry in Greece, with a couple of friends and the ex-girlfriend. So that's going to be a fun, awkward as hell holiday. But I've uploaded this, and there should be 2 more videos on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then there might be a little bit of a break for a few days, and then when I get back on Monday, I should be able to do a Monday road trip on Monday night, and I can talk all about my very exciting holiday. I think that is pretty much it for... But, I mean, I've got 1 more video already recorded, another episode of Sports, that's probably going to be Wednesday. And this is Sunday now, and I've got something else I'm planning to record in a minute that is going to come up on Tuesday. And I don't want this to be a depressive Euro Truck Simulator, so that next video is going to be talking about life and YouTube, and not necessarily me in particular, but generally, and the act of being a YouTuber and what to do in certain situations, and blah. But we're going to play like Marvel Heroes or something at the same time. It's going to be very fun, so stick around tomorrow for that. Until then, this is Euro Truck Simulator. So I'm not going to talk about the channel, I'm not going to talk about the plans for the channel. There's content on the way. I know it's not common, blah at the moment, but, you know, you'll see why, and hopefully when I get back from the holiday there's nothing left to distract me, so I'll have summer and we can be back to normal, pretty much. Because I want a good summer. It's going to be a shit summer. Apologies for the language, I know, PG-13 kind of went out the window, but... It's not going to be a great summer, but I'd like to make it as good as humanly possible. Anyways, let's discuss something. I don't know what. Now, I tried purposely, because it is, as in, it's like a furnace outside, and I'm dying and going to melt, and I can actually feel my lungs. Wait, lungs is a bad choice. I need something. What in your body would rely on being cold? Well, I'm not going to go for the obvious. Let's say my liver. My liver is starting to shrink and shrivel up like a balloon in the heat. Balloons are known to shrivel in the heat, probably, that's probably science. And I feel my kidneys are failing, everything's failing, I'm just gonna die. And this is a problem. Oh god, Jesus lemons. Oh god, Jesus lemons. I was really hoping I could make it to the end and not have crashed. You know, I was hoping I'd get to the end, I could actually have a really good record and not get any fines for the first time ever. Now clearly that's gone out the window. But I did purposely pick a short-ish route, just for the purposes of, well, trying to do what I just said, basically. It doesn't seem that short a route, does it? 252 miles, 251 miles, that's going to get boring pretty quickly. But we're nearly an hour, we're nearly native in already. Already, that's a word. What can I talk about? I went to France the other day, that's where I've been for the past few days, apologies again. Basically, I went to Formby for a couple of nights, I was still a bit depressed, spent a few days with my dad and drinking and such things. Then I went to France for a few days, that took 4 days total, including travelling time, so I couldn't upload. Then I got back, and that's when I uploaded Sport. Last night, I only got back yesterday. Or the day before, I got back Friday. What day is yesterday? Oh god, no. That went so much. I know a lot of damage, but I really thought I'd just lose the entire truck and it would kind of topple over, and it didn't. Come on, Betty. Oh, Black Betty. No, it can't be Betty, can it? It's got like a diamond pattern on it. It kind of looks like a golf shirt. So he's a lawyer. I should call him Phoenix. Phoenix, not with a PH, with a TH. For some reason, his name is Phoenix. Hello, Phoenix. You're bloody loud. So this is Phoenix. He likes long walks on the beach. Go on any dating site on the planet. I'm not saying I'm on dating sites or anything. That's not the point I'm making. The point is, well, my dad met his current wife on a dating site, and you go on, and every single woman on the planet, every single woman, every single guy as well. I assume this does apply to males, but obviously, I was on my dad's. Well, my dad was showing me his selections, as it were, and his selections were not male at this point in time. Whatever he did in the past, I'm not here to judge. Anyways, come on, Phoenix, come on, Theo for short, Theo, come on, Theo. Well done, Theo. Anyways, what was I on about? Every single woman on the planet is bubbly, outgoing, and has a good sense of humour. Seriously, every single one of them, without fail. I'm sure every guy's exactly the same. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure every guy thinks he's bubbly, outgoing, and has a great sense of humour. Even the people who admit they don't, will put it on their profile anyway. I imagine, let's face it, we're all on YouTube and stuff here. Most of us probably aren't the most outgoing people on the planet sometimes. It doesn't matter. What are you going to do? What are you going to put in your profile? I'm crippled. I'm socially crippled and I can't talk to people. Thumbs up. No, that would be silly. I don't know what my point is here. I just thought I'd say words. 93 degrees. See, it's bloody hot in the game as well. It's roasting. The world is roasting right now. It's 9:20 at night, and it is ludicrous for it to be this hot. There is no justifiable reason for the world to be this. It's awesome. There's no justifiable reason for the world to be this hot. Furthermore, I have to go to bed and sleep in like 2.5 hours because we're getting up. Basically, I'm getting a taxi at 6:30 tomorrow morning. So in 9 hours. Less than 9 hours. I'm getting a taxi to Manchester Airport, and then we're getting a flight, and we get there for like midday 1ish, I think. I don't really know. I had a point to make here. Yeah, so really the intention was go to bed as early as possible, which is probably going to be about 12, because going to bed any earlier is simply impossible. And then get up at, say, 5, half 5, something like that, be ready for 6:30, no problem, get a shower, get changed, be ready. I'm all packed, near enough. However, it's the season finale of Game of Thrones. And after last week's episode, for obvious reasons, the season finale needs to be watched. So, instead of a nice 6 hours sleep, we're going to set the alarm for 4 in the morning, get up and watch Game of Thrones as soon as it becomes available. Because damn it, we're dedicated fans and we're idiots. So that'll be fun. Guys, let me know if you're going on holiday, if you're going anywhere exciting. I'd like to say I am. I mean, we're going, and the holiday will be, no, it won't be fun, but it's a holiday. We're going to Greece, which is fair enough, but it's kind of like a studenty holiday, you know. We're not going to see the beauty of Greece, we're going to see the beauty of the bottom of a pint glass. So, what's my point with it? I don't know, I'm so tired and warm. I'm warm. There's a point here, there's an exciting point. Let's discuss life. Last week I did religion. This week we're going to talk about music, because I don't talk about music much on the channel. I keep saying I'm going to put the radio on, and I keep forgetting to do it, and I'm going to do it next time, except I'm probably not going to do it next time because I'm going to get back on Monday. It's going to be too late for me to bother to do something like the radio, but the Monday after that, damn it, I will try and set the radio up, because people get annoyed with me. But basically, I don't go anywhere without my iPod. Anywhere. Like, if I let people out of my house, I have to go downstairs, I have to let them out the front gate, and it's about a 30-second walk, and I'll take my iPod just for those 30-second walk back. That's 30-second walk back. The only time I don't listen to music in my life is when I'm asleep, or when I'm doing this, when I'm recording, or when I'm being social, but even then I tend to slip it in somehow. It's just what I do. I just can't not be listening to music. It's a huge part of my life. I've actually brought a guitar home with me so I can start to learn guitar. Should have done it many years ago, admittedly, considering just how obsessed I am. You should see my iTunes library. It's majestic. It's just immaculately done. Why are you simulating roadworks? Nobody wants simulated roadworks. Anyways, my point is, I'd like to discuss music a bit more, because it is such a big part of my life, and I think it's a big part of a lot of people's lives, and especially when you're a bit, you know, down in the dumps, and you're going to kill yourself or something. I don't advise killing yourself, it's never a good idea. And you really only get one shot at it, and if it doesn't work, then... No, if it does work, that's bad. Don't kill yourself, kids. Anyways, oh, tangents. So many tangents. Music, yeah. Music's a beautiful thing. So every week, on a Monday road trip, I'm going to start making a recommendation for an album, I think. Specifically in bands that people probably haven't heard of, that aren't that popular. How is there an engine malfunction? I've only got 20% damage. I only crashed into 2 things. I've been driving immaculately. Bloody Nora. Yeah, my point. What's my point? Music. So this week, we're going to start doing it. Monday road trips. I might start doing it in other videos. I'm just going to recommend an album. Probably link to a song in the description of the video so you can go check it out, blah 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 blah. And I'll pick like my favourite song off that album, you can go listen to it and then see if that's your kind of thing, you can check it out. Obviously it won't be for some of you, and I do tend to stick to very samey genres of music, not on purpose, it's just kind of what I like. I don't like dubstep and whoop whoop and bleep bleep and bloop bloop, it's just not for me. I'm very much a rock, punk, pop, and some just straight out pop music if it's good pop music, not like, oh, single ladies, not that, none of the single ladies. But I did kind of fall in love with Fun, their newest album. I did kind of fall in love with that briefly. Fall Out Boy's new album's horrendous, however. Anyway, and I used to like Fall Out Boy's old albums. They get a lot of like rubbish, but honestly, From Under the Cork Tree, blah blah blah, top album. Infinity on High, good album. One for that, where is your boy tonight? That one, top album. Some really just good, solid, slightly rock pop. It is basically pop music with slight rock influences. Anyways, my point was music. This week, I'm recommending a very I don't know. Nobody's heard of them. You go into the best song of their album. It's got like 1,000 views on YouTube. It's a bit silly, so I'd like to give them a bit of a shout out. The band, it's basically a punk rock band, kind of pop influences, but very much emotional and punky and quite just brash kind of music. And if you're into rock and punk music at all, but with decent... he's texting me off, for God's sake. But with decent melodies and stuff, then it's a really good band. And the band is called Captain We're Sinking, and the album is called The Future Is Cancelled. And there's 2 songs I love of this album. I love the entire album. It's just fantastic. It really is. Just stick the whole thing on. It's just amazing. But there's 2 songs in particular. I'm going to link one of them. One of them is really depressing. It's called "I Better Divorce." That's a really depressive song. It's about divorce. So I'm not going to link that one. But the other one, "Anina Will Miss You," is not necessarily happy. Not a single song on the album's happy. It's punk. What's punk going to be happy about? You know, it's all about revolution and feelings and stuff. That's where punk comes from. You can't be happy in punk music. The 2 don't go together. You can't really be happy in rock music. That's what annoys me about Nickelback. They just talk about sex, and the idea of Chad Kroeger having sex really irritates me because it's wrong. It'd be like a poodle mating with a person, a really annoying poodle who can't sing. I've not really listened to their stuff in a while, but I sit there and I listen to my friend who I went to France with. She was driving for about 4 hours, so I figured, okay, she's the one driving, she can choose the music. Nickelback, again and again and again, so unprecedented levels of Nickelback, and by the end I was hoping maybe by the end, maybe I'd grow to like them. Nope, just hate them more. They are a horrendous band. They should be murdered. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to link Anina Will Miss You, which is a really good song. Just listen to the song. If you like it, then you've found a new album, and I highly recommend you buy the album if you like the album, because they are a very small band just trying to make it. And 1 second, somebody's on. Sorry about that. Someone wanted a printer. I do have a printer, but I don't have a printer with ink. Well, I do have a printer with ink. It doesn't have cyan. Cyan? Blue. It doesn't have blue. So I can't print things that are black, apparently. My printer just refuses to do it. I have to have full ink, so it just cries at me. I know I don't have messages. I don't want to see my messages. I want to know where the hell I'm going. Check my rearview mirror. I think I'm clear. I'm clear. All good. So yeah, lots of Nickelback. Nickelback's horrendous. Well, this is a band, not a very well-known band at all. So, they're just trying to make the way and they're starting up. And I think this is the 2nd LP, but the first one wasn't really as good. This one really just took them to a new level. So if you like it and you got a bit of money, go buy them, support the band, blah 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 blah. Top band. I will link I already know what band I'm going to recommend next time, and yeah. So if you do listen to it, let me know what you think. A lot of it, people do have differing music tastes, and I used to be kind of a dick about it. I used to be like, oh, you like Justin Bieber. No, see, hating people who like Justin Bieber is justifiable. It's justifiable. Ha, pun. Okay, that's enough on music. We should discuss music more. Maybe I'll play Audio Surf. Everyone loves Audio Surf. Maybe I'll play Audio Surf. That'd be really good. I might start doing that. What I might start doing. Oh god, I better get in front of this truck. I might start playing Audio Surf, like say once every 2 weeks or something, and use that to highlight a band. That's a really good idea. Well done, BestInSlot. High five me. Oh, cool. Anyway, so look forward to that. A lot of you won't, and it'll be entirely dull, but I think that's a really cool way of highlighting music, and it means I get to play games and stuff at the same time, which is always a positive. Oh, Euro Truck Simulator, you're so laggy. I know, it's been a hard couple of days. We've all suffered, believe me, we've all suffered. Maybe it's the heat. My laptop has a long and varied history of overheating, and in this kind of weather I suspect it's going to struggle. I may get it a little fan. Just a little fan to stick on the back and just go wagga 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 wagga, which is the official noise of the fan, obviously, and calm it down a little bit. Okay, think. What is happening in life? I don't know. I really don't. I'm determined not to be depressive anymore. I'm going to go into it in more detail tomorrow, not necessarily what happened to me, but just generally why there hasn't been content and what... Kind of to an extent, the issues with being a YouTuber and stuff. It's going to be a weird video. I don't really know what I'm planning to do. I'm going to play Marvel Heroes and I'm going to uninstall it because it's taken up half my hard drive. No, it's been a strange few days. But anyways, let me know. Yeah, let me know like if you're going on holiday or plans for the summer. I'm going to say this in every single summer video. Let me know how your exams went. You should all be pretty much done by now, right? As far as I know, everyone in the UK is done. Oh, people, if any of you happen to be the competition winners, I haven't sent anything out yet because, you know, my world kind of fell apart and all that malarkey. So I will do that as soon as I can. It's going to be when I get back from the holiday at this point. But one of you has asked for the drawing, so I'm going to do that. Actually, two of you asked for the drawing, so I'm going to do that. And the first place winner, you will get your signed dinosaur colouring thing. I will do it. I will. It's there. It's looking at me in this beautiful top hat. It will be sent to you as soon as I remember and leave the house. I'm just not going to have time to do it tomorrow, unfortunately. And I don't have time tonight because the post office shut. Oh, God, I'm gone down here. The post office shut many hours ago. Many hours ago. I'm wondering what the point of the sat-nav is when I have a sat-nav. I have a sat-nav and a sat-nav. It's not sat-navception. This is the thing. Inception isn't a dream within a dream. People do this all the time. When something is in something, they say it's somethingception. And I do it all the time. I've said it several times on the channel. It's not actually, though. Inception, is it? It's the idea of putting the idea in someone's mind via the dream. It's nothing to do with having multi-layers and stuff. So really, the world's just full of stupid people. But we know this, don't we? None of you are stupid. You're all clearly intelligent people. You're watching this video. God. But the world's a weird place. It's a strange place. Ew! Oh! Tell you what's happening in 2 days or something. I don't actually know when it is. It's E3, isn't it? E3 is really soon. Now, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss like the entirety of E3. I think that's a really good thing. I think I'm gonna come back and there's gonna be all this news about E3, and I'm gonna learn all of the news. All of the news will be present. I'm gonna start saving up. Either the Xbox One or the PS4, whichever has the best showing at E3, I'm gonna buy that one. I don't really care about the always online stuff because I'm always online anyway. Don't really care about trading and stuff necessarily, blah blah blah. PS4 might win out, but on the other hand, Fable Anniversary is coming to the Xbox 360. I may have to get an Xbox 360 just to play Fable Anniversary. I know we did a Fable Let's Play and it didn't really work. I quit after say 8 videos just because the combat on PC is horrendous and it didn't work with an Xbox 360 controller. However, I'm assuming if they're redoing it for Anniversary and they're tightening it all up a bit, if they do a PC release, then it should be possible to exciting words. What are my exciting words? Someone say exciting words for me. Well done. I hope you all said exciting words. Gumdrop. Gumdrop's a cool word. I'd hope that they're going to release a PC version as well. I've not seen anything about PC version, but I've got no idea what their plans are. Obviously, it's Microsoft, and they don't know what their plans are. But if there's a PC version, what I might do is kickstart the whole thing again. I'm hoping they'll finally release I really wanted to do and play the full Fable saga, but Fable 2 isn't on PC. Fable 1 is on PC. Fable 3 is on PC. One sec. Apologies again. However, it did show me something rather amazing. If I can just... I need the truck to... Oh my god, you can tell Facebook about your trucking journey. Oh, maybe you can't. Okay. Now, yes, there it is. The truck from the back looks like Batman. I don't see how it looks like Batman. It probably doesn't, but it kind of does. So that's exciting. The journey is actually going okay. I can see I've got a left-hand turn coming up, so I'm going to be ready for it this time. But it is going okay. Ignoring the 20% damage, which is going to give me a bit of a fine at the end and drop my score. Not been fined for anything else, not hit a vehicle, going to be on time probably, unless I die, which is also likely. And I think it's going alright, it's going alright. I'm going to focus on short journeys. This was meant to be a really short journey. I was expecting to be done by now, but it's not actually that short journey. But maybe it is that short journey and I don't have any comprehension of time. Funny story about comprehension of time, now that we mention it. I went on a camping trip, like, many millennia ago. Probably wasn't many millennia ago, it was probably more like 6 years ago? God, I can't believe it's been 6 years. So, let's say 6 years. Yeah, no, 4, 5. Let's say 5. 5's a nice middle number. 5 years ago, went on a camping trip over summer. Probably 5 years ago this summer. Now I just sound like an old person who keeps going on and on about really inane details. Back in the war, back in my day, we had to walk to school uphill both ways. Not like you fancy kids with your automobiles. What's my point again? Oh, yeah. So, oh, it's nice this. Look at the time. It's getting all dusky and stuff. What's my point again? Yeah, I went camping. And this was the end of college. No, it wasn't. It was middle of college. End of college. End of college. Middle of college. It was around college. So everyone was... No, we must have been legal drinking age. We were 18. It was the end of college. So it was 4 years ago. It was 4 years ago. This summer 4 years ago. There we go. Sorted. Bam. Right. So everyone was drinking and it was all summery and, you know, out by the campfire, loads of tents, and everyone's merry and consuming stupid amounts of alcohol, as you do. And there was one particular night where everyone went a little bit mad. There was a girl I liked at the time who I rang up, and I told her I liked her over the phone, and then kind of rambled on, because I didn't think she liked me because I had no self-confidence at all back in the day. Now I'm just brimming. Now I have excessive levels of self-confidence. It's actually a little disgusting. But I basically rambled on, and then hung up without really letting her get a word in the slightest. It turns out she actually liked me too, and she was going to tell me over the phone that day. It didn't work out anyway, and she turned out to sleep with one of my best friends. But still, that's very much beside the point. Anyways, where was I going with this? Oh yeah. So I had a pretty rough night. Because I thought, you know, I fucked up, I've just kind of ruined my friendship with this. Okay, I didn't really care about her as a friend, but still. One of my friends went into the bathroom, so at like 11 o'clock at night, I went down with him to make sure I didn't get lost. He walked out a minute later, said, oh, I've done something wrong. I asked him what he's done. He said he's punched a mirror. I walked into the bathroom and there was just glass everywhere. For some bizarre reason, he decided to punch a mirror. It started pouring down with rain. I found my other friend topless, sitting on a brick in the middle of the rain, just sort of rocking back and forth. It was a rough night. Put it that way. And then about 1 o'clock in the morning I disappeared. I thought I just need some time alone, I'm just going to sit, I'm going to think for a bit in that depressive kind of teenager emo kind of way, as you do, you know, we all do it, we're all growing up. And I went and I sat there and I was just thinking and doing my life and stuff, and about 20 minutes later like 4 of my friends came around the corner. I'd hidden off in the forest a little bit, and 4 of my friends came around the corner screaming my name, pouring down rain. I'm like, where the hell have you been? And I'm bleeping my own language there, well, their language. Where the hell have you been? We were so beeping worried and blah blah blah. And what I thought had been 20 minutes had been about 4 hours. So they thought I was dead. I wasn't. I thought I just sat there for 20 minutes having a little think. I hadn't. I sat there for 4 hours in the rain in the forest, being depressive and an emo teenager, apparently. But the point is, I don't really have a grasp of time. And that really annoyingly long story was required for you guys to understand that instead of me just saying the words. I don't really have a good grasp of time. I admit that that's one of my many, 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 many faults. Ah, memories. Okay, so that killed time. I'm gonna have to start coming to these with a topic. I can talk about the actual driving, but I've done it so many times. I'm not even using my right hand. I am just sitting here with my I've got WASD, and that's literally all you need. Occasionally, I drop down to an S if I'm feeling a little bit risque. Ah, log. Oh god, too fast, and too furious, you might say. Dial down the furious and dial down the fast. The Too Fast, Too Furious films were really good. Well, the first ones weren't. I didn't really like any of the first ones. But the fifth was amazing. I've not seen the sixth yet, but I've got a friend who is obsessed with it and has watched it, I think, 4 times in the cinema already. So I'm assuming I'll get dragged to it at some point. But the fifth was really good, so that's weird. Are we nearly there or something? No, we've still got an hour and a... Where am I meant to be going? Right, I'm in Dover. Oh! Wait, if I'm in Dover, that means... Oh. Am I going that way? Now, this is weird because I was in Calais the other day. You know, I got this ferry, literally, on... Well, technically, Thursday. Thursday? Wednesday. Tuesday. God, has it been Tuesday? No, it can't have been that long. Oh, it has been that long. I got back Tuesday. I spent Tuesday night with my friend. And then Wednesday I came back up to Formby? Maybe? There's no engine malfunction. Be quiet. I assume I'm just driving onto the ferry. Let's do that. Yeah, I did this drive. Okay, I didn't drive. I sat there being annoying. But still, we did this drive, me and my friend, the other day. So this is kind of strange. It was like this, except with a lot more angry tourists. I wonder how to decide what you do, because sometimes it's nothing like this, and sometimes it's like this. And this is far cooler. Nice colour variation in the 3 red cars in a row there. Probably time to brake, really. It's probably a top idea. Now, I'm assuming this is going to knock a lot of time off my travel, so maybe I am nearly there. Well, yeah, I'm only going to Calais, aren't I? Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. They should let you get off and just walk around the ferry. Even just the deck, and it's all like nighttime and the moon's out, and you can go look at the sea and see what's away in that image if you never see that image. I think that'd be awesome. I am melting. This is ridiculous. It's England, okay? It's England. It'll be fine. I'm going to Greece in a few days. I will be fine with the heat. I'm going to sit there, I've got shorts, I've got a t-shirt, I got a good book, I'm going to lie on the beach, and I'll be fine. Because I expect it, because it's Greece in summer. It's going to be stupidly hot. This is England. England is never warm. England's summer is everyone else's winter, okay? This is silly. It's too hot. The sun should be ashamed. Let's curl around. See, we're nearly there. Delightful. Absolutely delightful. I will not get fined. I will get fined for the damage. That's fine. That's fine. Pun. It's not really a pun, is it? It's not really a thing at all. Whatever. This, nothing. No, it's going to go well. It's going to go beautifully. In fact, it's going to go swimmingly. It's going to go truckingly. No! I'm on the left side of the road. Oh, I'm in France. I was so close, guys. I was so close. I completely forgot we'd swapped to bloody France. Bloody France. It's always bloody France. That would have been my first journey without a fine. With like a proper fine instead of just a damage one. That is... Oh, I'm just sad now. I'm gonna cry. I can't cry. The heat has taken away all the moisture from my body. I look like a prune. Break! I don't want to put cyanide all over the French. Maybe I do want to put cyanide all over the French. I apologise if you're French. I don't actually dislike the French. I did go to France the other day. France is perfectly nice. We went to Lille. Went and sat by this random lake pond thing, and okay, it was a pond, but it's a really nice pond. And yeah, I know. But it was a really nice pond. I'm gonna brake. I'm gonna stop at a red light. Oh yeah, trucking. Come on. I'll race you, Trado. I'm gonna race you. You ready for this? You're not ready for this. You're not ready for this at all. Look at him. Look at her. I actually can't tell. Go. Yes! Too slow off the mark, Trado. Too slow off the mark. Ah, it's not even a competition. Running away with it. Bloody Theo. Theo's a champion. Can't remember his full name. Theodore? It wasn't Theodore. Thatcher. It wasn't Thatcher either. Something about golf. Golf and being a solicitor. Oh, Phoenix. That was it. There we go. Hooray! Home sweet home. If home was France. In which case I'd kill myself. I kid. There's nothing wrong with France. It's just as a British person, we are, like, genetically predisposed to hating the French. And the French hate us. So it's nice back and forth. It's nice. It's banter. Bantosaurus. Bantosaurus is the greatest dinosaur ever. Poke! So this factory, I was a champion. Oh, I thought I did well. Oh, can we? No, okay. Well, we're going to end it there. Thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Please do like and subscribe. Nice to see you lovely people in the next episode. Cheers, much love, bye-bye.